Cool. Okay, clap. All good. Drum roll. Alright, we're good? Yep. Alright. Welcome to VoroMotors. Today we have another special video for you guys. We're going to be unboxing the all-new Dualtron X Limited. So if you were a previous fan of the older X models or just a fan of Dualtron in general, make sure you stick around to see what's different and what's new. So let's get to unboxing. First, let's start by cutting the two green straps on both sides of the box, followed by opening the top of the box with the box cutter. Upon opening the box, you will notice that the scooter comes clear wrapped in an all-protective metal case. Using your box cutter, go ahead and cut the clear wrap above the cage. So here's a little tip. Instead of taking the scooter out of the box with this frame, we recommend cutting around the box, that way you can just remove it from the scooter. Once you have fully removed the box from the frame of the scooter, go ahead and cut the remaining clear wrap surrounding the metal frame. So now that you have the X Limited out of the box, the easiest way to get the scooter outside of the frame would be to take your nearest power tool and unscrew the bolts located on the sides of the frame. But in this case, we're going to go ahead and unscrew the bolts located on the bottom part of the frame. That way we can just lift it up and then out of the way. Once you have all of the bottom bolts removed, we can go ahead and cut the four green straps holding down the scooter inside of the metal frame. You will also have to remove the front and rear straps on the frame located at the front and rear of the scooter. Next, using your box cutter, cut the remaining clear wrap, bubble wrap, and zip ties located at the top of the frame and around the handlebars of the scooter. Once you have fully freed the X Limited from being strapped to the metal frame, you can go ahead and lift the metal frame up and out of the way. We recommend grabbing an extra hand if you have a friend nearby to help. Next, go ahead and cut the remaining clear wrap and protective coverings from the stem of the scooter. You will also want to remove all of the tape that's holding the boxes down on the deck. Let's open up the two small boxes that came with the scooter. Inside the first box, you will see your charger. Inside of the second box, you will see a second charger, two manuals for your scooter, your steering damper, and the rest of the tools you will need to get started. So now that we have the X Limited finally outside of its frame and all of the protective coverings removed, let's go ahead and get it set up. Now let's go ahead and secure the front light. You'll need to remove the hex screws and the nuts first in order to put the light on and tighten it securely. Next, you'll want to tighten the knob clockwise once the stem is fully upright, and then screw in the two screws located underneath the front knob to secure it. This is important as your stem could possibly break while riding without them. Next, let's go ahead and unfold the front handlebars. You should hear a click once they are locked in place. And now that we have the Dualtron X Limited outside of its box, let's go over all the new exciting specs and details that set it apart from the previous X models. Let's start by powering on the scooter by holding down the power button on the all-new beautiful i4 display. Similar to the previous X2, the button module on the X Limited comes with your horn, your hazards, upgraded turn signals, your front headlight button, and your LED light button. However, in order to turn on the LED lights to your scooter from the button module, you will first need to press the button on the right side of the stem to power on the second battery to your scooter. The button on the left side of the stem will be the button that powers on the two bottom headlights. Located underneath the main display, you will also have two USB ports that you can use if needed. You also have two charging ports located at the left-hand side of the deck and a third port on the right-hand side. The X Limited is no mediocre scooter. This monster scooter comes with 2,000 watt motors, an 84 volt 60 amp battery, giving it the ability to reach up to 70 miles per hour and 100 miles of range. In addition, the X Limited now comes with all new front headlights and tail lights for improved lighting, a 5-inch longer deck with a heat sink on the side for better airflow, the X logo in an all white and black silicone finish, and a sturdy metal footrest located at the rear of the deck. Along with these major changes, they've also upgraded the X logo on the front of the stem into an LED light. And now that we've gone over all the new exciting specs and features on the brand new Dualtron X Limited, let's go take this big bad boy, tank of a scooter, out for a spin. So let's go.